Hi, welcome back to another installment of Marty's Place here in Calgary. Today, not only are we having ribs, and that will be in a separate video, but with the ribs, we're making a fairly simple cornbread. The cornbread we're modifying slightly because one of our guests is allergic to dairy. And you're supposed to use butter and buttermilk in the cornbread. So what we've done is we've substituted the buttermilk. Instead of buttermilk, we're using almond milk, and to make it into an almond buttermilk, if we can use that term, we added 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And this is our almond buttermilk. Now, the other ingredients I'll just go through quickly because I've added them just basically to save time. But 1/3 cup of brown sugar that's packed, 2 tablespoons of honey. Sorry, I'm getting tea and table mixed up. A 1/2 cup, which would normally be butter, but because our guest is allergic to dairy, we're using just a vegan margarine spread instead, that we would also put in, and I'll put it in now with the brown sugar. One egg that we will put in, and I'm going to bring my little whisk, and little is correct here, over, and just beat the egg, whisk the egg in with the brown sugar and butter-like mix. And I'm going to add the buttermilk. And whisk this. So this is 1/2 of the cornbread. And that's not too bad, actually. The second half consists of 1 cup flour, 1 cup cornmeal, 1 teaspoon of magic baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. And I've pre-mixed this. So at this point in time, I'm going to put it in with the liquid version of the buttermilk, brown sugar, butter, etc., and mix it together. And it's coming along. So we also do a version where we use gluten-free, because another one of our guests who isn't here tonight is needs to have gluten-free products, and as well egg, so we use an egg substitute, but tonight that person is not here, so we can just go with the regular egg and regular flour. This is the size of baking dish I use, and I just lightly sprayed it. So I think I'm ready for just to transfer it in. It looks like it's been mixed enough. Find a lot of places serve cornbread with ribs and things like that, because the ribs are our main feature tonight. So we will go with it. And I've been preheating the oven at 400 degrees, so it's ready to go. And bear with me, because I'm one of these persons that just seems to need to get every last drop out of the bowl. Pretty well there. Okay, that went well. Okay, now to kick it up a notch, what we've decided to do as well is to just add, this is a non-dairy cheese and some jalapeno peppers. And we're just going to add it in to the cornbread, and it will be delicious. We've tried it before, so we know what we're doing. So I just sprinkle it on top, and there's quite a bit here. I was only going to do half of it, but looks like I'll do most of the, and I just push it into the mix. Now, it goes in the oven for 20 minutes, and in 20 minutes time we will pop it out, and we should have delicious cornbread ready. Just set my timer. There we go. So in 20 minutes, we'll be back. Hi, we're back with the cornbread here at Marty's place, and it is ready to come out of the oven, and it is looking quite amazing. And so with the cornbread, we're actually having ribs, cornbread, rice, salad, and of course my favorite, baked beans. So we'll wait till this cools. I've flipped it over and put it on a platter to help cut it, to help it when you're cutting it. We'll see, we can take it right out of the Pyrex as well, but this cornbread, as Oprah would say, should be hostica liquor. So hopefully that's the way it will be. So take care and be safe.